Hushpuppi and his gang were busted while planning a $435 million cyber fraud on a global scale. That is something interesting, and a lot of people are talking about it on social media at this particular time. I still want to talk about a lot of things, how Hushpuppi girlfriend actually mocked at him recently, and his ex is now talking about it on social media. But just before I jump right in, I want you guys to kindly do something for me. Consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon if you're yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing to this amazing and exciting YouTube channel, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending on social media. Just before I start talking about Hushpuppi and a lot of things happening, I want to talk about Renu Omokri, an aide to the former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, has mocked Tinubu in a recent post. He said, "How can you have so much money and still look like this?" And that is something that a lot of people are now talking about and saying that, man, if you are a millionaire or billionaire, if you are rich, you should use the money to take care of yourself, to look better to the society. That is what a lot of people are now talking about. Why a lot of people are saying that he could look like this because maybe because he's sick and those things, but he has a lot of money to actually look better. That is what this guy is actually saying at this particular time. Recently, Hushpuppi was arrested alongside, his gangs, and then a lot of people have been talking about it. But a recent report coming out from the, Dubai Police Department, according to Brigadier Jamal Salem, the director of Criminal Investigation Department, he said Hushpuppi and his gang were actually busted while planning a $435 million cybercrime on a global scale. That is, they were about to hit and go to retirement. And a lot of people have been talking about Hushpuppi recently and saying that he did know well by not investing. That is what a lot of people are talking about, and saying that he should have copied the likes of Pablo Escobar, the drug lord that was arrested at the time, and then invested his time and energy, his money into politics. That Hushpuppi should have done the same, and that would have helped him to come out of this. And that is what a lot of people are now talking about on social media. But you guys need to actually understand whether the money is being invested or not. It is a criminal proceed or a crime proceed, because if Vintus invested his money that he got from crime, into oil and gas and a lot of things, but still he was busted at last. But at the time, Forbes listed him as one of the youngest and richest investor in the world, and under 30 investors in the world, and nobody knew the source of his money until he was busted in US, and then which he pleaded guilty to, and now he's ready to serve some terms in jail. And that is what a lot of people are talking about. But it appears that Hushpuppi has actually made a lot of enemies around the world. That is something is coming at this particular time, because when you look at what is being said about Hushpuppi by a lot of people, even some people that were close to him when he was a bit spending money, are now turning their back at this guy, and then is something that is disturbing at this particular time. In recent week of things, Hushpuppi ex-girlfriend called Daisy actually came out to blast Hushpuppi with series of posts on social media, and a lot of people are reacting to this already on social media, calling out the girl that you enjoyed this money with Hushpuppi, why now turn your back at Hushpuppi? But you need to also understand that she said in her post that Hushpuppi, accused her of sleeping with Monfa, a friend, that is Hushpuppi's friend, and then which brought a lot of rancor and argument between them, and then also said that Hushpuppi made her to abort their baby. That is something interesting, and it's been something that has been said on social media, and a lot of people are calling out Hush Puppy in different forms. And I think this guy never maintained a good relationship with people, just busy buying Gucci designers for himself and then offending people here and there, especially Nigerian celebrities. They don't really like him at that because he called out most of them to be wearing fake designers, and that is something uninteresting to actually talk about. But right now, Hush Puppy has been busted, arrested, and then is going to be put away for a very long time, because of the charges, laid against Hush Puppy. But people have been saying that he is innocent until proven guilty. But in the case of Hush Puppy, it's not so, because a lot of evidences were actually, seen with Hush Puppy, and I think those are pretty indicting. 21 laptops, 15 storage devices with some informations that are classified, and then it has about 42 phones or 47 phones and a lot of cash, about 16 billion naira. We're seeing with Hush Puppy. And do you think that they are going to pronounce Hush Puppy innocent before being charged to court? That is something that a lot of people need to actually understand. Sometimes case could be, visually, judged. That is the case of Hush Puppy because they were actually busted in action. But right now, a lot of people are turning their backs at Hush Puppy. Celebrities, Nigerian Senator Dino Melai actually unfollowed him recently, and a lot of people are now turning their back at Hush Puppy. And Daddy Freeze, who interviewed Hush Puppy, trying to actually make the people to love Hush Puppy, justifying his source of money, has now denied Hush Puppy in recent post on social media. But guys, what do you think about Hush Puppy? Do you think Hush Puppy will still make it at this particular time? Because a lot of evidence pointing against Hush Puppy at this particular time. I think crime is something that a lot of us need not glorify, and I see people glorifying crime on social media, trying to justify. You can never justify crime, just know that. Guys, just before I jump off, I want you guys to consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time I upload my videos.